All right.
Let me see. Oh man,
This guy's crazy.
it says a lot about the community, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it does. And you
The
got
community.
a lot of people. The content creators, they pushing it.
All right, we're live. Well, let's start, man. Can we start with it says a lot about the community?
Yeah, but yeah. Let me. We're back. Today is episode 101. If you didn't see yesterday's show, go back and look at it. But we on 101. AJ got some stuff to talk about. Give me a second. You could go ahead and start talking.
Well, look, no, I'm waiting for you, man.
All right.
Today's whole show is really on Fight Night Forever, man. Leafy, you coming out? What? Oh man. Whew. All right. All right. Oh, you gotta eat. All right. We'll still come. I came on. I messaged Poe. There's so much commotion there, so let's start one early today, man. I'm simmering what I'm seeing right now. Oh. Every day is a show. Remember, this is Poe's doing the for the month of December. He's doing every day, so every day there's a show. Really, you don't have to prep anything if you think about it. This is really this is a hot take. A lot of what we do is hot takes. A good majority of it's a hot take, I would say. The Sunday show, I think, is more it's more planned in terms of the script. But yeah, but Leafy, you are prepped because you've been playing. I saw you play Fight Night Forever last night. Who was I watching that on? I saw you playing somebody. What's his name? It's one of those God, somebody popular. I forgot his name. What's his name? I know I saw it last night.
Sorry about that. Exterminator.
Yo, last night I think. Yo, last night I think you were on the same thing, but last night I think I saw Leafy playing Fight Night Forever, but I can't remember whose channel I saw it on.
He was playing against Box Eye View.
Yeah. Okay, yes, it was Box Eye View. Yes, That's what I was watching last night. I watched a bit of that. I saw them playing, and then today I was watching Lux.
Yeah.
But you know what? From all everybody's bandwagon jumping right now on fight. It's really Fight Night Champion, man. I don't know how people are getting so excited when the damn ROM has been out. The ROM's been floating around for like the ROM itself's been floating around for maybe 4, 5, 6 years now or more. You could get your hands on a ROM, but the only thing is it doesn't have an updated roster. That's the only difference. But the thing is, how come people weren't really clamoring to play that version of it? It's the same fucking game.
I know what it is.
It's the
So
same.
they're saying, yeah, they call themselves they feel like if we do this, Steel City make a better game, or EA will come
Hell
back.
no.
That's not gonna work. That's not how
What,
it's
what
gonna work.
Yo, if anything, what it's showing is that if we just base it on just the community, boxing video game community, and this also spotlight the undisputed community, it shows that Steel City Interactive, they're pretty good at what they do, and they're smart because look how foolish the community is right now for a game that's been out floating around internet, and this is just a bunch of rescans.
Yeah.
It's a so what I want to know is how come these people weren't really how come they weren't investing their time on this game when you could play it on Xbox, you could play on Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, you could play online career mode. You could go on PS3 still and still play the game. You bear it that the PS3 the fighting the demo, it's a way smaller community on PS3, but you go Xbox, I think you get a good 1,000 people a day, between 500,000, and you get to play online career mode. In online career mode, you get the challenge for online belts. Like, so this is what I'm saying. How come where are all these people coming from? All these content creators, they're talking now. They're all jumping on Fight Night Forever, but they never were invested in the Fight Night Champion. The only person I respect
for Fight Night. I thought it's only for PlayStation 3. That's what a
no.
lot of matter.
You mean the Fight Night Forever?
No, the Fight Night. It's on Xbox. They could play it, but I think on PlayStation 4 or yes, PlayStation.
No,
4.
PS3. What killed it on PlayStation is that for whatever reason, Sony didn't allow us to jump. They didn't make it the compatible PS4. They left it. I guess because the game was abandoned by the developers, right? Once it left the thing. But then again, how did Xbox get it, right? They were able to convert it. So, or it comes down to I think Xbox, when they designed the Xbox, was it 360? They made sure it was going to be backwards compatible for the next gen.
Yeah.
What the PS3, I think it's more specialized. So that's why you don't see a lot of if anything, a lot of the PS4 or PS5 games from the PS3 library, you have to stream it. It comes on streaming service.
Oh yeah.
Because the architecture kind of thing, right? But the thing is, they do have people still playing on PS3. If you go online, if you have a PS3, you go. But that's the thing. The community is gonna be super small because they never made it. They never leaped it to the next gen.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone's getting really excited, but they weren't excited. The only person who I'll watch and say, okay, this guy was there all the time was what's them Lux Vision.
Yeah.
Before all this Fight Night Forever, Lux Vision has been playing freaking Fight Night Champion forever, man. He's like the source for Fight Night Champion. He that's what he does, man. You know what I mean?
I know him for years.
He's not bad. He's legitimately. When I see him, I'm gonna go to him and watch this because like he's playing it all the time. He plays it all the time. He's playing. I saw him the other day. He almost had a title fight. So this is why I don't get why people are getting so excited on a freaking Parsec game for all. It don't make sense to me.
Oh yeah. I thought the Beast 12 o'clock last night. I guess he fell asleep. He wanted to be on the show, but he said he wanted to be on the show with Joe Pro.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I said y'all both got that same kind of energy.
That'll make a good show. Just have a show with this U3. That's an episode itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them go at it because the energy. Yeah, it's crazy.
So
We said set it up.
so so yeah, we're seeing all these people now. All these content creators are talking, they're praising this Fight Night Forever, like it just came about when it was there the whole time. Just it's just Fight Night Champion wasn't reskinned. That's all it is. It's the same fucking game.
Yeah, and I see
You what, what?
some of them they did like from hand. Then I see some that they actually did that's in the game because they got that ashy face. I think Devin Haney he has an ashy looking face like that Michael Jackson look. Like when you look at it a certain way.
Because they didn't know how to do the color tone.
Yeah. I know why EA did it, because they wanted you to buy DLC.
Well, it's the same thing. I don't know the closest I've done to what they did. There's the WWE 2K games, like on PC. I found a tutorial and I figured out how to skin on it. And it was the same thing. You have to play with it. Basically, I had to go back and forth. I had to really use a photo editor to kind of blend it in.
Yeah. See, that's what I like about the WWE series. They don't care if you make great characters, and they still selling DLC. So I'm like,
but the difference is that the publisher is not advertising that. In the community suite, we have I don't know, people you're not supposed to be there. You know what I mean? We have all these different birds. We have everybody. We have all the Hollywood stars. We have every wrestler. We have all the basketball players. We have all the baseball players. They don't advertise that, right? The whole idea is that it's community creation. It's fine. It stays within the legality, I would say.
Yeah.
Same thing with Fight Night Champion when you used to give us the when the face scan server used to work. It's the same. It's the same idea. They're not advertising. But what do you make of all those? Actually, before we even go there, this was really funny. I'm hearing so everybody's saying that the CPU. So they're saying the CPU that they made improvements to it. What's up, box size?
What's up, box size?
They're saying they made improvements to the CPU, and also they made adjustments to the AI tendencies. But they're saying it to the fact. I was watching today. I was watching on Lux. I was reading the crowd, and they're showing Devin Haney fighting, and everybody's saying he fights just like Devin Haney. I said these people are delusional because you're seeing the face scan of Devin Haney. You're saying this guy's fighting like David. You think that these modders, they actually were able to go and actually recreate his fighting style? Come on, man! How ignorant are we getting? Because it's this false thing because they're seeing the face scan. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It is.
I'm watching all the CPU. If anything, all the fighters look the same. Besides the face scan, they all punch the same. They all move the same. It's like, if anything, I hate to say this, but Undisputed is closer to having more individuality in terms of style than what I'm seeing on this version of Fight Night Forever.
But
yo, this guy was saying that Devin Haney's the CPU's fighting just like Devin Haney. Go on YouTube and just look up, do a search on YouTube and just look up Devin Haney's fighting style, and you'll see videos of how he actually fights.
Exactly.
How can you tell me? The first time I go, it's like the CPU is no way fighting like that. Come on.
No.
The Fight Night Forever team doesn't have the capabilities. They cannot make meaningful development changes. Like they can't add on to the game. Exactly. So I don't know why people think suddenly the fighters fight more like themselves. It doesn't make any sense.
And the tendencies is not implemented right. This I know for a fact because they're my tendencies. Those are my tendencies, 100%.
Box has one thing.
What?
Oh, Box has one thing about the Pacquiao straight. Even with Fight Night Champion, the Pacquiao straight look like it's straight. That's like one thing for sure. They had that since 2012.
Yeah. But it's like This is what I be telling people. They give you a couple of things that the boxer does, and that's enough to make people. But that's when you can tell how much a boxer fan people are. They accept, like Emmanuel Augustus. The only thing that they could associate with Emmanuel Augustus is that dancing style. But he got other things he do, like Roy Jones. Well, he's part of that situation because he did his own scans, which was stupid.
Precisely. So you're saying, okay, so precisely, if you rather play this than Undisputed, how come you're not telling me you're playing this on Xbox Series X or even Xbox Series S? They have the actual real game where you can actually play online career mode. No parsec, nothing. They actually have, and you can fight for titles, everything. Why wasn't nobody giving a shit about that game? But you get the reskin version, and suddenly, if anything, this goes back, go full circle. This goes back to what we're saying about the audience. What Steel City's doing to Undisputed, we deserve it then, based on the reaction I'm seeing on a reskin game. Steel City, it's not they got smart guys there. They do have a pulse on the community. If that's all you have to do to impress the community by just putting face scans, then you're never gonna get that, exactly what's going on right now. They're not developing the boxing game.
I heard that a developer said that. He said if people falling for this and they're like getting overexcited, they're wasting their time because the developer is gonna be like, "Oh, we could get them anything." That's why Undisputed 2 is gonna be yo. People gonna be highly disappointed because they're accepting it. They're accepting things now.
Let me ask you guys. Do you guys actually
night? Hold up. Even if they make another fight night, they see what you accept, and that's what they're gonna keep giving you.
Yeah, fuck.
You're like, oh, that's all it takes. I don't have a horse in the race though, because I don't have the Fight Night champion. Never had it.
Precisely. When you say they have at least accurate fighter models of modern boxers, give me one boxer we're talking about. I'm just curious.
No, the model's not accurate. They're not accurate at all.
It's face scan accurate. It's face scan accurate, and everyone's getting hyped about it to the point that they think that they're fighting like the fighters now.
But if we talking about facial recognition or their whole body makeup, because a lot of them characters their body types is not set up the way they supposed to look. Respectfully, I'm not here to make no enemies. You my guy.
You know what, man? I'm waiting for one of the content creators to come out with a video and do. Let's just start with Devin Haney. Somebody come out with a video and show that. Just do a Fight Night Forever CPU versus CPU and do side by side, proving to everybody that Devin Haney's fighting like Devin Haney.
that's it right there.
That settles the whole argument one time.
Yo, I did that with EA. I said, you know how you can tell if y'all got the boxers right? Let CPU play against CPU. That right there tells you if the boxer boxes like himself. And then when the boxers fought against each other, they both were doing the same thing. So they're not fighting like themselves.
But you know what, man? Fight Night champion Mike Tyson, I always thought he kind of fought like himself. Within like the first 3 rounds, he was really aggressive.
Yeah. But that's the thing. He was aggressive, but did he really fight like Mike Tyson? He was aggressive.
Yeah, but everyone's talking about custom this, custom face, custom trunk, custom clothes. They're not talking about what about the gameplay? As long as you guys are in agreement, they make no changes in the gameplay.
Yeah.
You know what?
It looked nice, but that was slick. That's psychology. That's psychology. I know psychology.
Yeah.
I read it a lot. What happened is how they get y'all change the face, the ring. They got all these things on the ring, which is illegal, but I'm not gonna say nothing, even though homeboy tried to attack me. But They put all these different logos and stuff. It makes it look good. People gonna say, "Oh, it looks good," but you're not really looking at the boxers, the animation stuff. It's a distraction. I understand everybody like what they like, but it's a distraction what they're doing. It's nothing really changed. All you doing is getting a reskin with some assets like the boxing trunks and stuff like that. Steel City gave us boxing trunks for Terrence Crawford.
Yo, Paul, why do you think Steel City okay, if everyone's getting so hyped up about this game where it's just a mod package, right? Why did everyone reject Steel City just selling us DLC then? It's basically the same thing, it's just we have to pay for it.
Yeah, but that thing is, like I was saying before, that's gonna make EA make another game. If EA was gonna make another game, and I'm gonna say this once again, if EA was gonna make another game when Steel City sold 1 million copies, that was enough. Even the developers from EA said it. They said all they gotta do is what Steel City had to do was to sustain the player base for at least a month or two. But it started dropping off drastically once people start seeing what the game was. It was like they're like, we don't know. It don't look good. But
Hey,
the player base there is just that Steel City. They did the switcheroo on us.
precisely. Between Fight Night Champion and Undisputed, which one you think has a better job? If we're talking about realism.
And that right there is crazy. You said which one have a better jab? And every boxer don't jab alike. But that's the problem. Every boxer doesn't throw the same kind of jab. Every boxer don't throw the same kind of hook. But in Fight Night and Undisputed, they throw the same kind of hook. Like somebody.
Well, that's the same thing I'm seeing with Fight Night Champion, with the exception of the straights.
Yeah. Like somebody was telling me how a hook's supposed to be thrown, and I box. That was my punch. The hook. I got
that. Precisely, that's true.
I got a lot of knockout. I threw my hook like this. I turned my hook over. You see some boxers throw like that. There's different ways of throwing the hook, but that's not in the game.
Precisely, that's true. So you can move your head and throw at different angles. But are you saying that one feature alone is gonna discount everything else that Undisputed that Undisputed's doing in their game?
Salute,
because Undisputed doesn't have that. Sure.
Salute, Blaze. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, and I ain't give you the salute. Precisely.
Fight Night Champion's not broken because the punches land. But once everyone starts playing Fight Night Forever, everyone will start doing what sidestep uppercut. That's how you jam everybody in that game.
Yeah, once I start people was getting mad at me in the Discord. Say Poe been complaining for 40 years. And I'm like, everything with me, it's always about age. Now I know why a lot of people don't jump on camera. Everything it has to do with age. What the age got to do with anything? And if they do their research, the demographic for sports games is older adults. You got people, they say from 30, I think from 25 to over 50. You got to remember, like I keep saying, these people been playing games. But, in some people's mind, that's all you doing every day. Because you're 50 or, like, do you got a job? How you able to play a video game? People come home and that's their relaxation. It's like people be trying to find things to argue with. I'm not attacking anybody because I respect y'all. But it seems like people try to find the littlest things. Like the guy keeps saying, he keeps saying, Poe, you ain't really got that many followers. I don't do this for followers. I don't do this to try to get a check or anything. Do I want to get a plaque? Yes, I want to get a plaque. But that ain't what I'm doing this for. I'm doing it because of my passion. People fail to realize I do this for my as a passion project. I'm not doing like ads. This really is a passion project for me. I'm not looking for anything from it. If I get it, I get it. But if I don't, I don't. I'm not looking for anything.
And precisely between Fight Night Forever and Undisputed, which one do you find when you throw in combinations, which one do you find has a better immersion?
Blaze said there's a counter for all the cheese on Undisputed.
Yep, that's true.
But how effective is the counters? That's another question. Are they overpowered? Or are they, what are you saying?
Fight Night. He says that the immersion feels better in terms of throwing combination punches at Fight Night.
Fight Night is a complete game. That's why it's the immersion. It's a complete game. This game is Undisputed is not, and I'm not taking up for it because I don't like the game. I don't play the game, but I'm not taking up for it. But Fight Night Champion is a complete game, and like I said, if we want to be technical, that game is not complete. This I know, it's not a complete game. They just did enough because they were working on the story mode.
Hey, what do you think about the in-ring advertising on the mat? I saw some fucked up stuff. I saw the Toronto Blue Jays. They're fuck. I don't know why they put the Blue Jays in there, man.
Yeah, they just did everything.
MLB.
I don't
It's like I'm looking for them.
Where that ring was it in Canada or something like that?
Well, one of them have to be from Canada. That's why they put in the Blue Jay logo in there, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about it makes more sense if you're in a state that ring supposed to be in a state that they are at.
Okay, right. Also, too, you saw the sponsors for the Netflix, DraftKings. All that shit's gonna get them. I figure what's going to happen, the FBI is going to come looking for them. Or the FBI is going to start seizing the servers, tell them to shut it down, and eventually they'll figure who they are.
Yeah. And then they was trying to get mad at me. The guy said, with your AI blogs and stuff like that, he said, don't mention us. And see, stuff like that get me amped up because when you say don't mention us, and that to me is like you think you tougher than me.
But you know what?
I be wanting to put hands on the Joker. I don't know why people think because I be smiling and stuff that I'm that guy. I boxed. I fought some what people would say killers that like really could like put your lights out. Never got my lights put out. I was in there with Shannon Briggs, Ray Mercer, and all these other heavyweights I'm not going to mention. But, never got my lights put out. I've seen jokers get their lights put out. Sure. Yeah, it's like people be saying stuff sometimes they just want to hear themselves talk.
But you know what? The reason why we're also talking about them, technically what they've been doing, they've been using all those unlicensed boxers. They're name dropping in order to promote the game.
Yeah,
that's the reality. So they're literally they're fucking over the boxers too by doing that. It's different if they would have made the face scans, but don't talk about this. Just show it, or you can show it and then put kind of like names. Like it's almost like you have Borog, you have M Bison. In Japan, they have M Bison, and USA we have Borog because it's Mike Tyson. It's really Mike Tyson that are ripping off, right?
Yeah, but they can't
Same
do that
thing, like
nowadays. They did it back in the days. They can't do it nowadays because they'd be like, "Oh, we know who this character is."
well, it still exists. They got who knows? Maybe Mike's getting he might be getting something from it now. Who knows, right?
Yeah, Mike. Because I know back in the days they stopped people. They say if it sounds close to his name and the style and whatever looks close, that's who it is.
But a lot of the old wrestling games too. That's how a lot of those Japanese games. What they used to do is they'll give you a wicked game, but they don't have the license. But they'll have the same. It looks just like Hulk Hogan, but it says it'll say like some kind of funny name, like King Thunder, or you know what I mean, like something that you know that it's him kind of thing. That's what they were. That's what they should have did with the game. Then there's no reason to talk about it, right? Yeah. But the thing is, they didn't do that.
Because I remember with EA, we was trying to get them to do that. We said, just put this character and that character in and just change the name around. Say we can't do that. That's illegal now. You can't.
They're trying to do business with they're doing business with Floyd Mayweather, and Mayweather doesn't know.
Who?
The game.
Oh yeah, they messing up his business because they're doing
business with Usyk, but they never spoke to Usyk.
Yeah. And that's crazy. I know they're gonna be like, it gotta be him that told on us. No, you told on yourself. I ain't saying.
Oh, they told on themselves. Yeah, like no one told them. Hey, we're just talking about it because you guys you put it out there like that. If you don't, as long as once you started name dropping the boxers and associated with the game, and you don't have a license, then we can talk about that. There's no problem. You guys are stupid. That's what it boils down to.
And they putting all these sponsors all on the ring.
Netflix is the best one.
Yeah, but with sponsors, to be honest, they gyp themselves because with sponsors, they want you to do stuff like that for free. If they want to be dirty, they can sue you. But if you advertising their name, they're okay with because they be wanting.
Well, Netflix is gonna come for them for sure because they put Jake Paul in the fucking game. Jake Paul is in business with the Netflix. That's a cause. That's a cause right there.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Let me see. Some of these counters do the cheese are not necessarily box maneuvers, though. Oh, yeah. I don't know what these guys. They got to be getting. People keep saying they're getting the game for free, but it's something that they're getting from this to put that much time in it. I can't see it just being, we supporting this game for free and it's free.
One thing I didn't see any what do you call it, like a GoFundMe or anything.
Yeah, so
like one of those guys. I didn't see anything, or I wasn't checking hard enough at the time.
Yeah, so I'm like, what's their end game? What's going on? Why would they spend this much time on just mods? Even on
it's free for us.
Yeah, EA, I believe, does have a right to sue them because they are providing a free download to a game they are still selling. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the game is still alive. Fight Night Champions still. It's not even. It's not the funk.
Yeah.
Like they could pull that shit with THQ Undisputed 3 because THQ is dead.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to do, like, not allowed to, but it's like you could get away with it because no one's gonna lawyer up. There's no real money out there unless they figure you're making big time money somehow.
Yeah, and with EA, they gotta do that for one. They in the midst of a business deal, so they don't want to mess that up. And you up there like pushing something that's still active, like kind of active. But that's crazy that they still had the game selling in the store, the Xbox store, and they see that it's still selling, but they're not making another game. That shows right there. But you know what it is? Like I keep telling everybody, the community is too divided. Leafy saw that firsthand today. The community is too divided. And then they were saying, nobody want a realistic boxing game. That's you don't want a realistic boxing game. That was sold the game. They keep saying that's not what sold the game. That's exactly what sold the game.
What's more realistic, Undisputed or a Fight Night Champion, aka Fight Night Forever?
They tie. To me, it's a tie. It's just that one is more complete than the other. Because to me, they both arcade. It's just that when people look at Fight Night Champion, it's a complete game. You know, all no major bugs or nothing. There were bugs in the game. People not talking about, but there were bugs in that game. It's good. They did a very good refresh.
A refresh, but it wasn't a remaster.
They really didn't do nothing but put they literally did what's already in the game almost. It's just that they put on faces that, you know, and it's not saying Devin Haney name or saying the new character's name. They're just saying, you know who it is, but they're saying the original body type. So I can't see it as a good thing. I'm nitpicking because I'm an artist. So I'm a nitpick about certain things, and I'm passionate about boxing. And I think that they're not gonna I think they think they're doing something to help the community get what they want, and we're not getting another game. That's not how we're gonna get it. Like I keep saying, if we was gonna get a new game, it would have been when Steel City sold that over 1 million copies. If that was when we was gonna get it, because EA got excited. EA was excited when they sold that 1 million copies, but that disappeared real quick. Like the guy was saying that, Leaf, remember the guy and he's saying that nobody want a realistic boxing game, and he said, you see how bad the game is, look how far realism got us. The game wasn't realistic after the ESBC. The Undisputed version was arcade. It was a hybrid leaning more towards arcade. And then when people ask me, what kind of game do I think Fight Night Champion is? I said it's exactly what the developers said it is. It's not what the fans. That's why be getting me mad. Fans be saying it's a realistic game, but the developers, and I'm not making this up because I talk to the developers at EA all the time. I had access to them day and night. And they said, yes, it does lean in the arcade realm because the punches are exaggerated. Nobody ain't saying that. And you can see the punches are exaggerated. Extra power, extra reactions. The reactions is over the top. That's arcade.
Hey, Paul, here's a good question for you. So right now, everyone's playing Fight Night Forever, and they're playing it on Parsec, like for online playing stuff, right?
Yeah.
And everyone's saying this is the best. You're seeing it here. You're seeing it in the chat too. This is the best. This game's the best. Everything now. This is better than Undisputed. Everything. Here's my question for you: if Undisputed has so much problems playing it online, why isn't the community saying, okay, let's Parsec, let's not Parsec, but let's share play the game instead?
Yeah, I thought that was the whole thing they was doing at one point.
Let's share play. Let's do share play league so we can play in the same way they're playing Fight Night Forever, right? They're playing like it's like a local match then. Well, how come we're not hearing no big talk about that?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. And please, nobody don't say, well, this is their first game. This is my thing, and I got my. This their first game. Let's say one of y'all open a restaurant, right? Be honest with yourself. If you open a restaurant, right? Your first time open a restaurant, but you have skilled chefs in there. You see where I'm getting with this? You have skilled chefs in there. The restaurant supposed to run smoothly. But with Steel City, they made sure they put it out because we shouldn't have known that they had people in there that's not skilled. We shouldn't have never knew that.
Yeah, but box size, one way is okay. If you're on PC, you could play Parsec, but the reality is on PC, you could also do share play, where you could do it on a PS5 as well. PS5, you could do an Xbox where it has that built-in share play.
Then what's called Lux was saying
that's the only way you could play manual blocking. That's the only way I play it. If I have to play something, I have to do it on share play.
They don't know. They just don't know what they do. Nah, we can't. We keep giving them an excuse. He's saying they don't know what they're doing. No, they know what they're doing by taking people money. They know that there are people. This is what I keep saying. People see. I pay attention to how the gaming industry moves. A lot of people going off of how they feel or what they guess. I'm not attacking you, Ready Player, but I'm just saying in general. It's when you go into job sites like LinkedIn, there are thousands of developers that lost their job that Steel City could have hired. There were major companies, sports game companies, in all these. They could have hired these guys. So it's not like they don't know what they're doing. They have experienced people on their team too. Right now, there's definitely no excuse. They got people that were the head of EA. They got people that was the head of Codemaster. So it's no excuse. You got to blame the head chef. You might have chefs under you, but you blame the head chef.
Two of the head chef directors there, if you look at their resume, they're really about not really game development, but how to take the business entity and repackage it, just ship it off after to another company. Two of those guys on there's 4 directors. There's Ash, and then the 3 of one. What's his name? The guy from EA. I forgot his name.
Singer.
I get the names after.
And I forget the other name. Box Review said you read that wrong. Well, when he said they just don't know they do. No, I read it like he wrote it. Oh, what you said on Plan Parsec on this. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. I read that wrong.
Frank Signier and David Gardner.
Yeah.
David Gardner specifically, he's an EA guy.
Yeah. I think one of them worked at EA at some point, and then they went to Codemasters.
No, the Frank Signier guy, he's the Codemaster guy.
Okay. So he the one that worked at EA some, and then he went to Codemasters. Yeah, they be saying that all we do is be on here complaining about stuff. What we supposed to, if you don't say anything, this the craziest thing. People like you don't supposed to say nothing about the game and hope that they do. Even when it's in the Discord, when they was first making the game, no, let them make the game. Let them make the game. They know what they're doing. I remember that. They said, let them make the game. They know what they're doing. You ain't got to tell them nothing. But you see them same people, they're telling them what they should do. And I'm like, yo. That's crazy.
We're going to get it's a good possibility we're going to get a better boxing game from Claimer Uncut with Truthbound. But here's the thing. He's never really discussed it, but there's a good chance he's using AI in order to build the game.
Yeah.
He's never said it, but I'm just saying for a one-man show to do it, he would probably have to make use of some AI in order to build it, right? But the thing is, that's the only way the community is going to get a proper game. If they in order to build it themselves, you're going to have to use all the tools available.
Yeah, because a lot of people, when they like with AI, they have a misconception of it. Their thing is, oh, they're gonna steal jobs and they're gonna do this and do that. It's not your like I keep telling people. It's when people said like when it first. Hey, remember y'all was saying that the illegal immigrants stealing your jobs? That was a distraction. You know who's stealing your jobs? The robots and some of the AI. Not all of AI is not stealing your jobs. It ain't got nothing to do with that. They blindfolding y'all and y'all walking right over the off the cliff. People, they got to do their research. Like people try to attack me, and I'm like, yo, do your research. I do my research. That thing is, it's nowhere in the world that you could be more smarter than me. If you're 23 years old or 33 years old, it's a good possibility I know more than you. A great possibility. Very great possibility. Because if you're 23, I'm twice your age. And that means I was, and I'm a reader and I study things and everything. So it's a big chance that I know more than you.
Yo, did you hear that game? That one game of the year. It's winning a bunch of game of the years. Clear, Obscure, Expedition 33.
Oh, they took that back.
Yeah, one of the awards that they won game of the year, I think it's the Indie Awards. They stripped it after because they discovered that they there's something with the Indie Awards where you have to disclose if you use AI or not, and they messed up, meaning that they didn't disclose something is AI in there. But here's the thing: everyone said that's a great game, right?
Yeah, that don't make no sense to
based
me.
based on the reviews and everything else. But this is what I'm saying. In order to get for the community, the boxing video game community, or just the boxing community in general, to get a real boxing game, you're gonna have to use AI.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling them. From my research, if they use AI to help with development, Steel City, and they
save money, really.
everything that fans want, it'll cut it in half, if not less than that. So a game that probably take 3 to 4 years is gonna probably take 2 or 1.5 years. It's just that they gotta watch, they gotta pay attention to what's going on. Because sometimes AI, could be kind of wonky. Oh, he said, yeah, I was talking about the PC. See, now you got me again. What's the play? All right. You typing fast, ain't you? Because you had me messed up for me. I was like, I say he trying to correct yourself, but then you got that PLLAY. You typing faster, you got big fingers like me.
But yeah, man, going back to that whole thing with the Parsec is no different than, it's the same technology as SharePlay technology. It's a streamcasting.
We was using Parsec at one point. I think in the early access, we was using Parsec.
But this is what I'm saying. The community, how come the Undisputed community doesn't want to use they don't want to use Parsec or the SharePlay to play their games?
Because
they'll get the best. You'll probably get it'll get rid of the ghost punches.
Yeah, but isn't Parsec only for computers?
No, so okay, Parsec. What these things are? What do you call these things? These are what's the word? It's a tunnel. It's really a tunnel. I'm just trying to remember the name of it.
Portal.
No, a tunnel. It's
okay.
It'll come to me afterwards. Can't remember, but it's like tunneling technology to allow you to, I guess, to do everything remote, right?
Mm.
So I was saying before, on the PS5, almost all your games you could share play with the other person if they don't have the game. So therefore, now they're on your hosting, just like Parsec. They come on your system, and then it's like you're playing locally with anybody. So it's this Parsec. That's how you have to do it on PC, right? But the reality too is you don't even need Parsec on PC. You have in Steam, they have share play technology as well. So just like I was saying on PS5, Xbox, you could do all the same shit. But that's the thing. Nobody gives a damn to use it in order to fix the issues, like fix the ghost punching with Undisputed. We rather play it on laggies. We rather play it on peer-to-peer. That's the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's
And
crazy
suffer through
that
it.
they didn't figure that out. That's something they should have figured out.
Well, here's a question. Well, how long until you think all this enthusiasm for Fight Night Forever? How long? How many days? How many weeks? Until they disappear.
It's gonna be like that until the next DLC come out.
Yes, that's a
when DLC come out, everybody go bananas. They're gonna play the DLC until it start looking like it was before. Then they're gonna go back to Fight Night forever. I was like, these people like on a roller coaster. Why are you saying 42? I don't know what the 42 mean. I got RCP S3 on the Q3. Sound like you talking in code. I'm not familiar with that. You know what he's saying?
With it kind of seems. He's talking about right? On the Q. I don't know. I know what the RCPS3 is the emulator they're using.
Okay.
On the Q's3, unless he's running it on, maybe he's running on a tablet or something. I don't know.
Oh, you say 42.
Oh, okay.
Fight Night Champion is more flawed than people realize. Yeah. But I ain't gonna argue. I ain't got no time for that argument.
Yo, Clockwork. Clockwork. Yeah, let me do it. Clockwork. What kind of disdain we talking about? Give me something to work off. That's really it's like a really broad statement.
Hold up. If you don't know Poe, then I never like Fight Night Champion because it's arcade. 100% arcade. The developers said it's arcade. People be saying, "Oh, Fight Night Champion was realistic." So you telling Brizzo, Mike Mahar, what's his name? Jazz Brizzo. I mean, whatever his name, but it's Jazz B. You telling them that the game is realistic? They don't know what they're talking about, even though they made the game. That I'm not getting at you, but I'm getting at you because everybody says that. But that's not, the developer said the game is not realistic. It's a hybrid, leaning more towards arcade because the punches are exaggerated. I'm not saying that. They said it. They said the reactions are exaggerated. That's not realistic. It's not 100% arcade, respectfully, but you saying I know what you're saying, but what you're saying is forget about whatever you said. The developers said the game is, because it's not me that's saying that. They said it, and I was already saying it. He said, "You're right, Poe. It is." They were saying that. It leans more in the arcade realm. But you know what it is? A lot of people go by nostalgia and they get something extra with that nostalgia. That game, if that game was a good game, it would have sold 1 million copies. It took 10 years for them to sell 1 million copies.
Hey, Clockwork, when you say it's not 100% arcade, it can be played in a more realistic way. Is that the same thing like what Ash was saying? In terms of if you play the game the way it's supposed to be played, then we can have a boxing sim? Is that, I'm just asking.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what, I don't know if that's what you said, but that's exactly what it sounds like. When Ash said that,
it could be that.
When he said it, and people don't pay attention to body language. I know, like I keep telling you, I read with psychology books a lot. His body language said, if you play the game the way it's, and he really didn't want to say it, but I guess that was part of the script. If you play the game the way it's supposed, no. If the mechanics there, the game should reflect whatever you want to do. But if you
Clockwork
say, hey, don't hit me with this punch. Hey, we're not throwing that punch. Hey, don't clinch me. Hey, don't, even though clinching not the game, but you keep making up all these rules. So you're playing the game a way that it's not really designed to be. I'm not getting on you because everybody think I be like getting on them. But I can't act like I don't see things that I do see.
Hey, Clockwork, with Fight Night Forever, do you think the CPU's fighting like the fighters now? Like today I was watching everyone saying Devin Haney's fighting like Devin Haney now. In Fight Night Forever. I'm just kind of curious to see.
Devin Haney.
I would like to see
Devin Haney. The person that was controlling them was fighting like Devin Haney.
Yeah. But I was saying before too, like I want to see the content creators come up with some videos showing side by side, like especially Devin Haney. Show me some clips of him and how the CPU's playing on just do CPU versus CPU and just to see how it behaves. I'm really curious.
That's exactly what you do. Because I made jokers start laughing because the developers, they were laughing because they're like, wow, we never really looked at it that way. Because CPU would tell you everything you want to know about the characters. And that's how they should. Why is a person like me that didn't go to school for that, even though I be doing as much research as I can online? Because whatever you want, you can get it online. But I was like, why don't y'all ever do CPU versus CPU to see if the boxers fight like themselves? And that's how you could tell if the boxers are accurate. But nobody does that intentionally, I think. Hold up. Every game has the correct way you're supposed to play.
But that's back to Ash's saying, right?
I got to say this. Hey, Clockwork, when you play, I don't know if you play MLB The Show, but when you play baseball, you're not pretending to play a certain way. It's just you're playing baseball. When you playing NBA 2K, you're playing it the way the basketball, their strength, like the strengths that each basketball player has individually. You're playing toward their strength. We can't do that in these games. I'm not trying to get on you, but I cannot sit back and not say anything, because the more y'all defend these games, I said both of these games, the more y'all defend it, we will never get a better game. And you know why EA developers used to like me? Because I was going to make their job better. Because they saw my vision, but the publishers, guess who the publisher was? EA. So it was the CEOs. Their vision was, no, we got to do everything for the casuals. Make it accessible. But you chasing away the people that's going to be there for the long haul.
Yo, Blaster, I'm waiting to see the comparison videos. I'm hearing Mayweather AI is in the game now. Devin Haney AI is in the game now. I'm waiting to see it.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen? What's that? Floyd. Floyd has Emmanuel Augustus. They put Floyd face on Emmanuel Augustus. So if you do CPU, he's going to fight like Emmanuel Augustus. All these boxes, they
Hey,
face.
if we put a face scan Krusty the Clown, he's gonna fight like Krusty the Clown,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, but going back to what Clockwork was saying, he was saying this the CPU is definitely much better. The CPU is hard to beat now. Is it? Can we also look at it?
You know why it's
Yeah,
hard?
that's what I was saying. Is it a tuner update? Is it really a tuner update? They haven't gotten used to the tuner update yet. Is that what? Can you look at that?
And they did some tweaks to the tendencies. So you're playing off of their tendencies that they put up there. That's what it ain't like. They like.
I didn't say I didn't say the right word. I'm saying tuner. I should have said balance update. It's a balance update.
Yeah.
It's a straight up balance update.
Yeah, what you could do with the tendencies. Like if you're good with tendencies, you can make the boxes almost fight similar to how they fight.
Ready to play. When you say you're gonna stream it, are you gonna do CPU versus CPU, or you're gonna fight the CPU, or the CPU is gonna fight you? What's the scenario? I just want to see CPU fight CPU.
And that's good content too. Yeah, that's crazy. His name is in the commentary, but they use Emmanuel Gustus. That was crazy. Yup, his name. Like I was telling you, Mayweather name was there because their thing, they had Mayweather, and then Mayweather wanted to renegotiate. They thought they was gonna get him in Fight Night Champion, but Mayweather was still mad at Steel City. I mean, I don't know why I keep calling EA Steel City. They're the same thing to me, I guess. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, you could do it. From my experience with the 2K community, if you know how to tune the tendencies and stuff, yeah, it's not but so much you could do with EA games. EA make it so you can't do too much, and if you do certain things, it's because that's what they didn't prioritize to do. What's up, Lamont Davis? You late today, man.
What's up, Lamont?
What's
Lamont, so I saw you in another lobby. So you were liking the Fight Night Forever the Fight Night Forever gameplay, which is really Fight Night Champion. That's another thing too we didn't talk about. So that's another reason why everyone's liking, because they bumped it up to 60 frames.
They bumped the graphics up 60 frames.
Yeah, because natively it runs 30. So they probably use, I don't know what they use, something maybe to upscale it, but they got it to 60 frames.
So I wonder how they got in that, but there's certain things they just can't like change.
It's the emulator. The emulator has that stuff built into it where you could tweaks.
Yeah.
The difference is that the average person doesn't know how to do it, but see, they already pre-configured it, so you don't have to. It takes all the work out of it. They have the best way to run it.
Yeah. Mike said because those versions don't have fighters that people see. Now it's just all the older legends. What do you mean by that? I know you're talking off another topic, but I don't understand what you mean by that. With the Mayweather commentary still in the game? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying, Mike. Let me see. Balancing is crazy. The graphics look smooth. That's about it. How about the animations? Now be honest with yourself. Be honest. The animations, they are a little over the top. A little. Just enough for certain people to say that's arcadish, because why did he throw the punch like that? Why did he react like that? It's not extreme reaction, but it's good enough.
Yo, I find throwing combinations in Undisputed more fluid than Fight Night Champion or Fight Night Forever.
Oh, they're about to attack you.
It's
They're
no,
about
like
I know what you're saying, but they're about to attack you. You brought that
no.
up.
Well, if I talk, I'm just gonna talk like video game. It just seems like you could chain, like the punches chain. You don't really see that when you try to chain punches in Fight Night. It just looks like you're throwing one punch right. Like it's like you threw the punch, it stopped, and then you threw it out. There's like something
Yeah.
connect. It's not the same as Undisputed.
And you know what's the funniest thing about that? Nobody know why it looks like that. And I can tell you, you know what they're gonna say? You're not a developer. You don't know what you're talking about. You're an idiot if you don't understand what's going on. The reason why they throw punches one at a time, they were being lazy. And they cutting out the animations. That's why you have rubber banding and everything. There are missing animations. Their thing is, let's get the game out as fast as possible instead of making them extra animations. Then people think when you do motion capture, no, motion capture helps a lot, but you still got to use the animator. The animator still got to do certain things to it to tweak it. I'm like, yo, I'm not everybody enemy. My thing is I want us to get a great game. Y'all think we trying to be your enemy. No, let us speak. If y'all scared to speak, I don't know if they send somebody outside your house or whatever. But if y'all scared to speak, let me and AJ speak. We'll speak for you. And if we need the heavy guns, we'll get Beeson in here.
Yo, what do you think about car door slamming?
Oh yeah, I brought that up, and it's funny because they said they made the joke about it later on, but that same car door slamming was in Fight Night round 3. Fight Night round 3. I think they didn't have it in Fight Night round 4, but it was in Fight Night round 3. And we was getting mad because even when you did the freeze, when it did the block freeze and stuff like that, the parry freeze, the car door noise. I was like, yo, what's up? What's up with y'all sound effects? Let me see. After 15 plus years, you expect people to see the real. Exactly. It's no excuse. Like when Ash says, this is our first game, you got hundreds of games behind you as examples. So you can't use that. I brought that conversation up there. Like, he really said that this our first game. So who's developing the game? I said developers. I said first it was the brothers. Then they started hiring code masters. Then they start hiring developers. It's not their first game because the experience follows those coders and them developers. So if you hire somebody that got 5 years experience, 10 years experience, that it's your first game, stuff goes right out the window. That excuse disappears. I never seen nobody from EA that went to another company and they said that. I never seen them use, oh, this is the first time I worked on this kind of game. Oh, man. The company keeps moving.
Yo, I give it to what, December 23rd? I give it by January 23rd. 1 month.
Yeah.
No one's playing Fight Night Forever online anymore. They'll play it offline.
They better hope they don't drop 2 DLC packs. Drop one this week or next week, and then they drop one in the middle of the January. Because I guess the developers come back. But Dad, isn't this a long vacation that these developers are having? And why all of them? I mean, the community managers and stuff. That's crazy. It's usually one that's still here and the other one, they never let everybody go on vacation at the same time. That's crazy. That reminds me to never get a studio in the UK. Nah, son. Like I guess that's why EA they want they I think they do have a studio in the UK, but their main studios, them jokers be like working late night. They be working late night to make basic games. Let me see. If Undisputed gets heat, Fight Night. Y'all going back and forth. One person said that this gonna get heat. The Fight Night Forever gonna get heat. Now he's saying if Undisputed get heat, it's gonna knock Fight Night Forever out. Basically, it's like people they like. It's like you're going through a bad relationship with your wife, and you see another girl, and you say, "Bumping, I'm going for it," and you happy for a few minutes. Then you go right back to your wife. Yo, let me see. Uh-oh, Slug want to come in. This should be interesting. Give me a second, Slug.
Well, that's the thing, man. This Fight Night Forever, Fight Night Champion, everybody excited right now.
Yeah. Because their thing is like I basically what I was saying, that comparison. They think they're gonna make Steel City jealous and stuff. Steel City not even in, nobody's there for them to really pay attention to that.
So all this is just an entanglement right now. That's all it is.
Exactly. Yeah, it's an entanglement. And you want your new girl to do better. You want her to be better. But she's like, I'm not changing. That's EA. EA not changing.
Hey, that thing with the
Did y'all
story
see
mode
the
and
championship mode?
Michael B. Jordan. I don't know. To me, I could care less if it was Michael B. Jordan. To me, the game was fine with just Andre Bishop, man.
Yeah.
Unless you let me pick and choose who I want. If they made it where you could pick and choose any fighter on the roster, okay, that would be cool.
No, if they would have did that, they definitely would have got sued. They would have definitely, because that's what EA. That was what EA was going to do with Fight Night Round 2. I mean, Fight Night Champion 2. That's what they was going to do. You could pick characters to go through the story mode. If they would have did that, EA would have sued them. They're like, how you know about that? Let me see.
What do you think the fascination with Creed is? With these modders? No, is it really the Creed franchise or is it the Rocky franchise?
I think it's both. What's up? What's up, Slug?
What's up, y'all boys?
What's up?
Hey, cooler, man. I had to tap in with y'all, man. I see y'all boys back at it as usual, man.
Yeah, man. What you think about the Fight Night Forever release?
Man, I don't even have a system that could probably even play that shit, man. Yeah, you talking about Fight Night, like the old game?
It's Fight Night Champion.
Man, they need to stop that shit, man. They ain't do nothing but fucking make creative fighters for that motherfucker.
Yeah, reskins.
Yeah, that ain't no new. Yeah, you still playing the same game.
Yup. Yeah. And you're not the names. You can't even do the names.
Yeah, I think that was more so of a community type of situation. Like that, I don't think that was too official. I think that was a stunt to bring some kind of relevance back to the fucking game. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was community. It was done by the community. It was this group called Fight Night Forever.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Cause it's like shit, I don't really get You know what I'm saying? I don't really get the point of that shit. Like, it's still the same fucking game.
It is.
But it has people believing that the game is better now. People are saying that even the CPU is better now. They're saying that Devin Haney's in the game. It fights like Devin Haney now. That's what Mayweather's in the game. It's fine it's fine like Mayweather. I'm telling you, people are saying it everywhere. I'm reading it.
No, motherfucker delusional, dog.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The face scan.
Yeah, people lying like hell.
I was surprised Clockwork is on that right now. That surprised me.
No,
and he's gonna have to back it up with video proof after too.
You got to think too, bro. Like, a lot of this internet shit is trendy. Like, so
yes.
If you find a fucking game that nobody's ever heard of and hype it up, oh, new this, new that, try it out, man, everybody and their fucking mama's gonna try to down it. Just like every other game, Arc Raiders and what's the other game that came
passing win, man.
Yeah, like, people don't fucking play. Like, come on, bro. Like, people just if it's trending, motherfuckers gonna indulge in it. But like you say, man, I get that shit. Maybe like what it just came out. Maybe probably like next month, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about that shit, man.
You said exactly what we were saying, right?
That's real shit. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about that shit, dog.
What you think the lifespan that Steel City got for this for Undisputed?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna cap, man. They need to drop another one, man. I ain't gonna lie. As much flack as people be giving the game, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like the shit, man. Even with all this, like, it's bullshit in it. Like, I like boxing. Like, that's just it's a decent game. I be telling people all the time. I think it's really it is a lot of bullshit within the game, code and all that. But man, for the most part, bro, I think it's the badass community. Like, they made a game that's kind of like, you know how it's Madden, and then it's like NFL Blitz, it's a lot of NFL Blitz players, or, you know what I'm saying, ready to rumble fighters trying to translate into a Madden. You get what I'm saying? And that shit ain't going. I mean, they got to do it to keep people engaged, but it's gonna be a disconnect somewhere in fucking between, though, dog.
Do you got? Are you in any of those leagues?
Nah. I don't fuck with the leagues. Not like that.
That's why I thought you were saying that.
Yeah,
that's why I thought you were saying that. Because the leagues, they make up all these different rules to make the game palatable, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely feel that. That's really why I don't. That's really why I don't fight in those leagues. It's like
too many rules, right?
Boxing is already like a mental fucking, like, you already got, if you really doing that shit, even through a video game, like, if you're really boxing, it's already calculated as fuck.
Yeah.
And for you to add stipulations to natural shit, it's like,
you have to think about it.
I don't really understand that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really get that shit. Like, you know, they got a lot of rules, like, I don't fucking know, man.
You can't jab to the body.
Weird rules.
They said you can't keep jabbing to the body. If the person not blocking to the body,
but
you keep jabbing to the body.
You have a quota for how many body punches you could throw. It's all quotas,
bro. That shit that's fighting, bro. It's fighting, bro. You can't control. I mean, they're doing it, but it's like, I don't really get, when you fighting, who the fuck does that? Period.
Nobody. You don't.
Like, that's
nobody told Jake Paul he couldn't run.
Right. Yeah. Like,
he was doing everything that
Jake Paul was doing. Yeah, it's certain shit, bro, that I just like, I can't do, because I'm like, they want you to throw 5% body goddamn punches when the motherfuckers running around the ring like this.
Yeah.
But telling you can't go to the body. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but
But
I
that's
kind of
what
leave
you're
that shit to
supposed to
the.
throw. When a person got their
Yo.
hands up like that, you're supposed to be punching them to the body or
You supposed to
around
go
them.
to right, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, you really like trying to. It's just a little bit too manipulative to me, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that shit don't make sense. And then you kind of, if the scoring on the game was legit, you wouldn't have those rules. You wouldn't need all of that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, the fact it's like they make rules, but you guys aren't. I mean, they do have like offline scorecards that they take, but it's still within the game. Like, you might could judge it. You know what I'm saying? The game is going to play what it is. You feel me? So you bringing all like you adding extra criteria to the judging is kind of weird to me when the judging is already fucked up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that shit kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
But to each his own, though. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that do play that shit, like salute. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no knock against them.
But my thing is the more people accept things that they have in the game, it don't it make it better for them to do better things for the game. Because their thing is like, why should we fix this or why should we make the game better? They accepted what we gave them.
Right.
Because that's what. Go ahead.
I think with that shit, man. I think the wrong. I don't know who these people were listening to, but it's like they were getting the wrong messages, dog.
Yeah.
Like they're getting the wrong fucking messages, dog. I don't know who. Like I'm sure they got like a go-to few creators or whatever, but at some point, bro, I'm like. It like at some point I'm trying to figure out like it shouldn't take that much community feedback if you're already in the fucking game. Like like with the patch that just went out, like how the fuck did something like that? How you release a patch that nobody can play that nobody knew before it got released?
Yeah. They gotta have a hot fix for a hot fix. That's crazy. I never heard of that.
No,
you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I think
they had to do 2 hot fixes for that hot fix.
Yeah,
so basically that's how bad it is.
Yeah, I think they just getting the wrong input from the wrong people, man.
That's exactly what it is.
The wrong time, dog.
That's exactly what it is. They getting free paychecks.
Yeah,
they're
like
not
whoever
letting these guys test the game the right way.
Right,
You got to go behind them too.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And guess what though? Like I ain't gonna front like that. I blame like I fuck with all the content creators, salute to all y'all boys, but y'all are 90% of the fucking reason because half of y'all, big percentage of the motherfuckers is play testers and have a big say so in the game, and they play test and give feedback and do whatever. And then when bullshit come out, when they release the patch or the hot fix, all the big voices that was actually like probably promoting this shit and gave these people the yes, okay, this is good, you don't fucking hear from them. Yep. I think that's probably my problem too. It's like, damn, like how it's a lot of these people so much behind the goddamn scenes of the game and talking to Shep and talking to this and DMing them and DMing that. But it's like, what the fuck are y'all really talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then when some bullshit come out, they hiding their fucking hands as if they ain't had no say so or no kind of input in what the fuck is going on. You feel me? Yeah. And that shit kind of crazy. That shit kind of crazy for sure.
Yeah. You got something to add on, AJ?
Going back to that whole thing with the league, the only rule I want to see in the league is the one that says you have to engage. That's it. Because there's one kind of fighter I don't like online is the one where they're just kind of dancing around the edge of the ring the whole fight. Yeah. They don't want to. They just try to touch you once or two times, and they're literally running around, and you have to chase them. They're not boxing at that point. They're just playing that tag game.
Gonna lie, I thought that's what the leagues were initially created for, to
I hope so.
More engaging gameplay, not so much you know what I'm saying, like minimizing how people can play. You get what I'm saying, or what they should do and what not to do. I thought it was more so to eliminate the cheesy ass, sweaty ass gameplay amongst your peers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's really what I thought it was for. But once I got into it and I seen like,
yeah, but my thing is we gotta, people making rules for certain things, like you running around the ring, but that's the thing. Now you're not making Steel City be accountable. We should be able to cut the ring off.
Yeah.
But the mechanics is not like in there properly for you to cut the ring off. You can't move fast enough to cut the ring off. That was in the game. That was in the game in the early. You can skip or run and cut the ring off.
Yeah.
But that's not in there. But when you like make too many rules, it's not boxing no more. It's you making it into another sport.
Yeah, that's exactly what that shit feel like. A whole nother fucking sport with boxing gloves on. Like,
because it's gonna get boring. If you have every fight is a slugfest, it's gonna get boring to somebody. You want to beat a guy that he moves around a lot, but you want to be able to cut the ring off and get him, because it's more satisfying. But he thought he was gonna beat me, and I'd stop him. Stuff like that.
Yeah, they definitely need to do something about that look. Like, hell yeah, because I'm like, shit. I'm like, man, if ain't nobody goddamn seen, if ain't nobody. I don't give a fuck if you ain't never watched goddamn boxing a day in your life. If you ain't never played a boxing video, I don't give a damn. If watching that Jake Paul shit, for all you goddamn fucking, for all you motherfuckers that goddamn talk so much shit about loose fucking footwork and that it ain't nothing wrong, bruh. You seen a prime example of what the hell getting on a bicycle too early could do to you in a fight, bro.
Yep.
Like we seen that shit first hand, bro.
Yep.
In 3 rounds, that man could not fucking walk.
Nope.
He was struggling to stay upright after 3 fucking rounds of moving, and he was moving too. You know what I mean?
And he had nervous energy. That nervous energy takes a lot out of you.
Yeah.
He was scared and running. So that dude was holding. He was holding Anthony Joshua ankles and everything.
Come on, man. Like, yeah, that shit is a real stamina is a real fucking thing in boxing, bro. And it don't just come from moving of the arms. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where the game fuck up at.
Yeah.
They don't. It ain't enough. It ain't enough simulation to the other movements that they got going on.
Yeah.
In that game. Hell yeah. Cause you could definitely goddamn if you want to backpedal for 8 rounds, 10 rounds, but it's possible on that game. And it's so possible that shit have motherfuckers believing that it's possible. Like people so comfortable doing that shit that they really think that shit is like a thing, bro. Like, that shit
even Muhammad, even when they used that loose foot movement, Muhammad Ali didn't do it in long periods. It was like spurts.
He was in spurts, bro. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, and hell, shit, because by the time the goddamn 4th, 5th round come, motherfucker was tired of chasing his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like he knew how to work. He knew how to work that shit, bro. Just looking at the fights that I have watched of Muhammad, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I watched a lot of older Muhammad Ali fights, so I ain't really get to see a lot of like his I'm sure like his real jazzy flam, you know what I'm saying? Real flashy fights. Like I seen a lot of him when he was kind of bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of bigger. Yeah. He still had hella technique, but he wasn't I
late
didn't get to
70s
see.
Ali.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the Ali that maybe most like the
Flash
greatest. You know what I'm saying? I
Cole and
didn't
all
get to
that.
experience that shit.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You prove my point. A lot of people like your age and probably lower, they
Yeah,
don't know all these boxers.
nah.
And like I
Fuck
was
no.
saying, you probably know the majority of the boxers, like modern day boxers.
Yeah, for
And,
sure.
but like I was saying, Steel City, like when they got Muhammad Ali for 13 years, they got his rights to his. That was stupid.
Right.
These casual fans don't know Ali like that. So you just
Nah.
wasted all that money to get the rights to Ali.
Yeah,
And
nah,
then,
that's for sure.
yeah, then they signing, certain boxers. So you're signing it for the hardcore fans, but the game is not aimed for the hardcore fans. So
Right,
now
right,
you got
right.
DLC that they're not going to buy.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Why like hell, I mean, you know what I'm saying? No diss to, you know what I'm saying, every other nationality out there, but I'm really only familiar with really a lot of American fighters too. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I'm
yeah,
not really hip to a lot of UK fighters and Puerto Rican fighters. I mean, we in America, bro. So of course that shit is all showed, but
yeah,
we don't. That ain't. We don't hang our hat on like foreign boxing, not in
yeah,
America. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like motherfuckers know
yeah,
American boxers. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. So that's why if Steel City made the game right, they could have educated people on each other culture and the boxers from different countries.
I agree.
But they
I
didn't
agree.
do that. They didn't take advantage of that.
I agree.
They
Now
got
what I can say is what Steel City did kind of do right was as far as like I mean, of course, like the animations ain't all of that, but they did do a good job with like, you know how they have like the slugger, outboxer,
yeah,
inside boxer, and like they did do a good job with kind of categorizing each nationality to the style of fighting that they actually do and
yeah,
have. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. But I just hate that they tacked on loose footwork on all the boxers when all boxers don't do that loose footwork in real life.
Nah, hell nah. Nigga, you know how hard it is to
Be
bro.
on
I
your
mean, I know
toes.
they boxers, but bro, that shit ain't easy bouncing on your toes, bro.
Nope, not at all.
Bro, you gotta be like conditioned, broke down,
Yeah,
worked, conditioned to even much. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, just from my few little, you know what I'm saying? Like, before before you even start that goddamn, before you even put gloves on, you gotta be conditioned to fucking run. You gotta be conditioned to move
yeah,
in
yeah,
general.
yeah,
Like, damn how good your hands are. Like,
yeah,
if you're not conditioned to move,
yeah.
you
But
know what
some
I'm saying?
boxers, it's not in them because they, no matter how much workout you're doing, you're not a dancer. You're just heavy. You're
You just
just heavy.
heavy.
Like I seen Tyson do it one time when he was somebody punched him 2 times and he started dancing around like that, but he wasn't doing no Ali shuffle.
Nah,
Ali,
that wake. That's the waking up, trying to get my ass out the way shuffle.
yeah. Let me see. Clockwork said Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Will, the best ever boxing performance. Yeah, that was a great fight. There's going he was Ali was that was a good fight. That was a good fight to pick too for you to talk about. Should SCI make it so loose movement on Ali automatically disables after a certain amount of time? Yeah, it should be a cooldown thing.
Yeah, no,
They
definitely.
they're not using the cooldown system right in the game. It's like they just threw the game together. It's like boxers should have a cooldown for certain things. Like you, let me see who got like Wilder. Wilder should have a cooldown. He should have his power, but he should have a cooldown. If he throwing
Right.
like 2 and 3 right hands, they just get lighter and lighter.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You know, have less power on them. But they're not. I'm like, they're not thinking. They got rid of the boxers that was in the studio, and they didn't have nobody in there. Will act like he supposed to be the boxing aficionado.
Yeah.
And the game is, it's like the game is getting worse than better.
Yeah, nah, I ain't nah, I can't say that though. Like, this ain't the game. Like, this, what I'm playing currently today is not the game I fell in love with. Like,
Exactly.
Nah,
a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, nah, I used to like love I used to love the fuck out this game when it first came out. Like, the shit used to be smooth. It had its flaws, but it was like, but now, bro, I play this shit and I'm like, man, this not the same game, dog. I go and look at old highlights and clips and shit. Like, bro, we not playing the same game we was playing a year ago, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Hands down.
What's called Blaster said, Blast X said, for loose foot movement, base makes more sense. And then PLO said, yeah, ask Jake Paul.
yeah, they need to do something about that shit.
Yeah.
Sure. But that, you know, at the same time too, though, you know, people gonna play the game how they want to play it.
Yeah.
You just got to know how to, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like.
But this the thing that I was doing my research on. If they made the game the way it should be made, it's certain things that boxer can do and can't do. So he's gonna play within his parameters. He's not going to do crazy stuff that he's not able to do.
Right. And that's a problem too. Everybody can do everything on this shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody's right hand is equivalent. Everybody's jab is equivalent. And it's like, that ain't true.
I remember Beast was saying, he said, man, they got people like Paul Malignaggi and, you know, people that don't really crack an egg. They punching Amir Khan.
Hard as shit. Yeah.
They're not punching.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Everybody don't know, like, bro, like, everybody don't got fucking knockout power, bro.
Exactly.
Like, that's a real fucking thing. Hitting hard and having knockout power is two different things.
Yeah. You know, throwing the punch correct, you know, you catch a joker like he's coming. They had that in the game too in the beginning. Like, if you come in close, you like coming in and I throw a punch and I'm moving away, you could get knocked out or dazed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, people, they forgetting quickly.
Yeah.
Do you remember Amir Khan's trait in the game? Does he have a trait specifically for like a bad chin?
Oh, hey, guess what? That's funny that you say that, right? Whenever they came out with like the newer patch or whatever, and you know, motherfuckers creating fighters or whatever, I went into the lab, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed this shit is so fucking casual. Now that you say that, bro, this fucking game is so casual, bro. I believe it's way more traits in that game.
Yeah.
Than what's displayed on the fighters.
Yeah.
And they actually got a trait called like paper chin.
Yeah.
On that motherfucker, bro. And not one single fighter in the game has it.
I think Amir Khan has it.
Did they put it on them or they just got it in the traits?
No,
I think he has it
in the trait selection. Like, it's no boxer. It's a few traits on there that you would think, like you said, somebody like Amir Khan or who else got a weak ass chin that really can't take a hit like that.
It's like Amir Khan just blocked it all up. Like, when you say paper chin, that's Amir Khan.
Yeah, you feel me? And I'm sitting back thinking that's the fighter that a lot of people use, bro. But it's widely known that the man has a fucking paper chin, bro. And it's a trait on the game that it gives you obviously a disadvantage with having somebody like Khan because he had that paper chin trait. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that related more to the character than anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, why is it not one fucking character in this game? Why does every character have a chin?
Yeah.
And that's not the fucking fact. That's not the fact, bro.
Did you find it, AJ?
I'm loading up my game because I can't find off the internet. Good. I just want to see because there's something I want to check. I want to see if there's an attribute specifically for the chin as well.
Yeah, it is, bro.
I know paper chin and
it's a few traits on this game that if we're equipped with the right boxers would be not a completely different game, but it'd be a different fight.
Yeah.
If those traits were implemented to some of these fighters, bro.
Yeah. Because I remember Beast was saying that the traits don't work. He said they're a waste of time. It's like the traits don't represent the boxers. And I don't
See, I ain't gonna lie, Beast, I gotta leave that to Beast though. I can't really speak on that shit because Beast actually be in the lab, like he actually testing. Like I respect what he do with that shit. He actually gonna improve points with that shit.
Yeah.
I'm loading up my shit right now.
From your experience, though.
I'm loading up real quick, right? And I'm gonna just give you a few of these traits that nobody. It's called glass jaw.
We got rid of it, eh?
Punches received to the head by 10%.
They got rid of it.
Of receiving a flash knockdown when power punched by 25%.
So that used to be on them. I don't. Well, here's the thing. They already have an attribute specifically for chin resistance, right? So I always wondered why did they give Americana a trait that says your chin is even worse than the, you know what I mean? If you already have a thing, but it's gone. It's not there anymore.
I see.
I remember it used to be there. Oh, but they left them with a human highlight reel 1. Wild days, damage dealt by thrown punches increases by 25%. Yeah. Why does that make sense for American? When he gets dazed, he gets knocked out.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Check it. Here go another one. The Jack Not So Nimble increases stamina cost of dodges by 50%. Why the fuck isn't that in no goddamn? Why the fuck? That's why we got the problems we got in the fucking game. Because not one fighter is being taxed for dodging. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit should be a 50% stamina. You get what I'm saying? Cost.
Attacks.
Yeah, bro. That's the fucking thing, bro. Let me see.
What's them traits for? That's for the creative character.
Yeah.
For anything, but all of the boxers, even the stock characters have traits.
Yeah. Here go another one. Last stand. Upon successful get up, all punches thrown deal 50% more damage until the end of round. This is the downside of it. Upon successful get up, you take 50% more damage from all punches received until the end of round. As real as that fucking is, it's not even in the goddamn game, bro.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
You get what I'm saying? That makes plenty sense that if you get knocked down and you get up, every punch that you taking from that should fucking hurt much more.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, come the fuck on, bro.
So I guess that's what B's really talking about then.
Yeah, all that shit. And the loosey goosey, they only got this shit for who only got loosey goosey? What, like Roy Jones? They only got him with this shit, and it's what all damage dealt is increased by 25%. All damage received is increased by 25%. That should apply to all, bro. That should be within the fucking game.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a damn trait for right. You know what I'm saying? Regular like physics-based like shit. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a fucking trait.
Yo, Slug, look at second win.
Second win.
Second win 1.
They got different versions of of the win.
Second win after getting
1 tier 2, 2 tier 3.
I see. Deal 25% increased damage and reduce stamina cost by 25% for 30 seconds.
Does that make sense in terms of a fight?
You said that's who?
Does it make sense?
In terms of a real boxing fight, does that happen?
After getting up from a knockdown, deal 25% increased damage.
You hulked up. He's hulking up.
Stamina cost by 25% for 30 seconds.
So it's talking about you could damage somebody 25%, or you can get
you got stronger on both ends after getting knocked down. When you get up, it's like you're getting a boost.
Yeah, for 30. Yeah, it's a 30-second.
You're gonna punch stronger, and it's gonna use less stamina at the same time.
Yeah,
because you got knocked down. So like Arturo Gatti, that's one of his traits.
Yeah, it makes sense though. Because it's a lot of people that got knocked out after they hurt somebody, because you're more dangerous when you hurt. A lot of people don't know that.
Check it. Here goes another one. Rubber legs. While dazed, movement speed is reduced by 5%. Why the fuck isn't every fighter when they're dazed, they're not reduced by 5%? Why isn't that just a regular thing?
Yeah, they had
you know what I'm saying?
They had it in the ESBC version. Remember when Conor Ben got cracked and he was on rubber legs?
Come on, dog. Like, some of this shit, bro, you could tell that they had to remove. I don't want to say they had to, but it's obvious that they removed this shit so motherfuckers can have fun. Like, it's no consequences. It's all pro badges. No fighter has any down. You get what I mean? Like, any badges that will decrease from their success in the ring, bro. Like, and that shit. Yeah, these folks hit hell, man. Now that I'm going back and looking at these traits, like, come on, dog. Like,
I hate the way they got the whole system set up in the game too, because you get all these different rankings and stuff. It should be boxing. It sounds like boxing rankings and stuff like that.
For sure. Like
you're a contender, stuff like that. Make it sound better. But their thing, everything is like, I guess, esports type mentality.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah.
What about going back to human highlight reel? Who's a boxer that actually does that?
You said human highlight reel?
Roy Jones.
Yeah. Wild days, damage dealt by thrown punch increased by 25%.
Hey, guess what? That's the trait I think Amir Khan fucking has, bro.
Hey,
if I'm not mistaken, I think Amir Khan got that trait, bro.
What, human highlight reel?
That's we can't hear you.
Come back out because we can't hear you.
So that's Dortz. He runs a YouTube channel. He plays the boxing game.
Yeah.
Gambles on boxing. I'd love to hear his thoughts on the undisputed. No, your mic's not on yet.
Your mic. Oh, let me see. I might have to turn it on. Let me see. Can I turn it on? Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
You gotta leave out and go back in.
Not yet.
I want to know, is his mic on his phone not on?
But
we can't hear you yet.
Nah.
For some reason with this app, sometimes you gotta come in and come back out. Man, we did that with you. I don't know why it does that.
Leave and come back. Or he might need to allow his phone to hook up to his microphone. He probably didn't click that.
Oh.
So yeah, man, it's so many of these traits on here, bro. You kind of like, man, like this shit don't fucking make no
sense. Yeah, and that says a lot.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you. What's up, Dortz?
Not too much. Those were good games last night, Ad.
Yep.
Had a couple of real good ones.
So what do you think about since you knew you came in, we already talked about it. What do you think about the Fight Night Forever
Oh, I don't have it. It's just the same thing. It's the same thing as Fight Night Champion. I thought it was a good game. It's the same thing.
But what do you think's better, Undisputed or Fight Night Champion?
I like Undisputed personally, just because it's newer. There's more to it.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay. So
It's not perfect. I don't know. Just the fact that it's a newer game, I will go with the newer game.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah. So what's up? What you think going to be the move with Steel City going forward?
Oh, I don't know. I think they need to tweak it more and make it smoother. I guess make the hit connection a little bit better. I'd like to see an online career. And yeah, I don't know. I'd like to be able to see belts online.
Yeah, that makes sense. But my thing is they can't do. It's like they can't do any more animations. All they could do is like real basic tweaks. And I think they're just gonna focus on converting over to Undisputed 2.
Yeah, for sure. I think they got to make it smoother for sure. That's the number one thing.
They need to add more goddamn and like they need to add more specific. Like
it'd be nice to see a ref in it too.
What'd you say?
It'd be nice to see maybe a ref in it too, like Fight Night Champion.
You said ref.
Yeah, I'd like to see a ref in it.
Oh yeah. It's no excuse. I think they took the ref out on purpose so they could be like, when they do Undisputed 2, look, we got a referee in the ring because it's no excuse because
you should bring back the clinch too.
WWE, it got like 5 or 6 people in the ring at one time.
8. They got 8 in that.
Oh, all right, thanks. I'm glad you. Yeah, because I know it was more about like just giving you the lowest I could. Yeah, but you got so it's no excuse. The technology exists. Anything. This is what I learned from being on LinkedIn with all these developers. Anything that we want in this age of gaming, they can make and put in the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If a company doesn't do it, it's development.
Yeah.
And they can't say it's development costs because they sold over 1 million copies.
Yeah.
So
and I also say too, like everybody hates on the game, and that's fine. I know it's not perfect, but again, it still is their first attempt at a boxing game. I will say that too.
Yeah, it is.
EA's been making them for how long? Fuck, how many EA fight nights were there? Fucking 5 or 6?
Yeah, but that's a good argument. Then it's not because this how the argument goes. It's their first game, but it's not Ash and his brothers developing it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like Ash and his brothers not developing it. They got veteran developers there. So that it's their first game. That leaves after a year. It's been 6 years now. So, what are they doing?
Yeah.
That's true. With Fight Night, they were coming out at least every year or every 2 years at least.
But it wasn't really the same game either. That's what Steel City was trying to use. And I had to debunk that myth because, they made a game and then they try to say they had bigger teams. No, they didn't. That's when EA was really starting. They didn't have massive teams like they got now. That's knockout games. When they was doing them, they did that 5, games back to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dortz, what did you think about Truthbound?
You there?
I think he probably stepped. I don't know where the hell he went. You talking about the new boxing game that's coming out on PC, like the new career mode type shit?
Flame Uncut.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie, that shit look pretty dope. It look pretty decent. You know what I mean? But that's all we can fucking say is that it looks like hell. We thought Undisputed looked good too. You know what I mean? And guess what? Motherfucker went head first hand, and now look at us. You know what I mean?
But I'm glad people like you're saying this because you see what you was attracted to, and we didn't get that product.
Yeah, nah, hey, dog, when I paid the fucking 70 fucking hours for this fucking game, it was half what I was watching. it almost had it like halfway translated to whenever I bought the game. But now that shit is nowhere goddamn near what the
Exactly.
fuck I bought. Yeah, nah, that shit ain't it. That shit don't look nothing or play nothing how that shit do on trailers, bro.
Let me see.
Gameplay trailers, AI trailers, it don't even matter, bro. Like that shit don't play the same,
Yeah.
bro.
But that was real footage.
Yeah,
Even Will even said it.
yeah. That they didn't sell it. They didn't sell us the same game, bro.
Yeah.
This was I was meaning to ask you. So they have that whole. We were talking about that Muhammad Ali, the Muhammad Ali license. They have it for X amount of years, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts now? Because you're seeing all this AI, you see it all over YouTube, where you're taking people who are dead
Yeah.
and you're reproducing them, and they're doing stuff they never did in the real world, right?
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
AI. What do you feel about that? If Steel City uses that license to create AI generated videos of the person that never really existed. It's not historical archives, but they're they're remaking
That's a
stuff.
good question.
I get you.
But I would think that they would use it like procedural, like far as the animations in general. But like actually using Muhammad Ali, yo, that'd be crazy.
Speaking and video, because one thing I'm noticing, you're seeing a lot of I was looking at some I don't know what TV show, whatever it was, or what the hell they were doing. It might have been a video game, but you have a lot of so the famous person or celebrity, when they say, okay, yeah, you could use they're going to be in the production of it, but the thing is they're leasing just they have to agree to, okay, we want to use you for AI.
Yeah.
So you get to use their voice, but that person no longer has to act anymore because you're giving permission to use how you sound and let them manipulate it how they see fit now, kind of thing, right?
Yeah. That's what they're doing with a lot of movies. Like they making another John Wick, but the black guy, he's dead. So is he gonna be in the new movie?
Right, but that's like little things like that.
They both came back at the same time. What happened? It booted both of y'all?
No, I had a phone call.
Oh, okay. I thought both of y'all got booted.
No.
George, what do you think about Truthbound?
That's just you have to play it first. It's just a video, right? Like, I don't know. It looks good, yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's not finished yet, so.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself donating to it?
Probably not. I'll buy the I'll buy the beta or whatever. If that's donating.
That's good enough, I would say. But yeah, I'm on the fence right now because I don't know. My whole thing with Truthbound is I don't know why, but it feels like you're fighting in like the Dark Ages or like a cathedral or something. And something's off. I don't like that. Or this camera angle right now.
It has like a gothic look to it.
Gothic kind of feel. I don't get it.
Yep, I hear you. I'm just fucking heading out to play some pool, boys. Playing some pool tonight.
Nice. I think also too. What do you call it? I forgot.
Oh, you got YouTube. Hey, you like boxing? Yeah. I do live streams sometimes of like the live events and stuff like that. You know, like Showbiz the Adult. He does that kind of stuff. I do that as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, if you're ever looking for a spot to come chill or whatever and watch reactions of fight, come check my channel out sometime.
Yeah, I gotta do that. Showbiz, he's annoying to me now. He turned Hollywood. He turned to
that's what I'm saying. If you want some good picks, look for Dorks, man.
Yeah, I do pretty good. I don't win every weekend, but I win a lot. I get a lot of upsets, like 5-4 to 1s, a lot quite often.
What do you make of that whole Jake Paul fight?
I thought it was hilarious.
Did you think it was gonna last 6 rounds, or? Cause I thought he was gonna get knocked out by the second round.
I thought it was gonna be a draw. To be honest with you, I think they were setting it up for a draw.
See, he see it too. I saw it too. Especially when he took that point away from. I'm like, where the point is taken from? The referee is taking up for Jake Paul. I'm like, what the heck is going on? That ain't.
What was the draw pay?
21-1.
Okay.
21-1. I bet $50 on it. Poet would have paid if I got a draw $1,050 on the one bet. The week before, 2 weeks before that, I hit a draw 13-1, and then on top of that, so I put $10 on it, won 130, and then I done a 4.25-1 on $10, and I won on that in the same weekend. I done pretty good that weekend.
Wow. What do you think about that fight with Andrew Tate?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch either, man.
I didn't watch it either, but I saw it. Oh my goodness.
I didn't even interest me, man. Like I knew who he is and stuff.
He's a karate champ, isn't
he was good. Like he talked real confident and everything. I'd never seen him fight. So I was like, oh, he must be good at what he do.
Yeah,
he's because like two girls was fighting, like they was arguing over something.
Yeah.
Yo.
He's the ex-karate champ, isn't he?
But I would think that he would have been more. Yeah, he would have been more like he was kickboxing, I think. But
yeah, but they're not boxers. They're not boxers. They're never as good. Like they have their own specialty, right? And they're really good at it. But when they go into other sports, they're not as good as they don't seem to be anyway.
It's like they would
where do you see
each other.
Pardon? Dorch, where do you see Jake Paul? I think Jake Paul has one big money fight left in them, and it'll be probably in a lower weight division for one of the belts.
I could see him going into fucking UFC now or MMA. I think he could be done with boxing, personally.
I think
well, the whole thing is he fought a guy too big for him, so you're gonna say, okay, let's see what he can do in light heavyweight.
Yeah,
cruiserweight. Do the Tank fight. You know why he didn't do that Tank fight, right?
Fuck Tank. Tank's an asshole.
No, but it was Jake Paul.
You don't like Tank?
No, not as a person. No, I don't. No.
Yeah,
no, but as a boxer,
because he's a
great boxer, but as a human being, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but they said if Tank knocked Jake Paul out, it's gonna look worse than Joshua knocking Jake Paul out.
It would be. It would be.
Yeah.
How are the roads?
Tank knocks out heavyweights. Like when he's sparring and stuff, they said Tank be dropping heavyweights.
Not yet.
When he's focused.
Tyler's just coming to pick me up, and we're going into town for a bit.
But yo, what about Paul versus Benavidez?
Oh, fuck, that'd be awesome. But Benavidez would destroy him.
You really trying to get him killed?
But I'm thinking about money fight, right? The attraction is really that he's gonna get.
That's
what I want to see.
Benavidez would kill him.
Yeah, kill him. The way he let his
hands
make,
but I'll draw money.
Oh yeah. I think Benavidez can draw money.
Already,
I don't know. I think it'd be a shitty fight.
No. What's drawing money is that now Jake Paul somehow is getting a title shot. That's the whole play right there.
Oh yeah,
money talks.
Yeah,
right.
I didn't think about that.
Because at the end of the day, Jake Paul's he's the underdog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can get in. He has to be in the top 10, doesn't he?
I think the leagues are the corrupt.
They got him ranked 15 or something like that, or he was a little high.
He was ranked 14th. I know that, in wherever division he was in. So I think if he had even gotten a draw there, he probably would have squeaked into the top 10 if he had even gotten a draw.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't win it, if he got a draw, I think he still would have moved up.
I think
how about Jake Paul against Wilder? Oh man,
yeah, that'd be fine. I think Jake Paul could beat Wilder now.
You think so?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Because he gonna have that nervous energy the same way he had with AJ. Because he gonna because he knows that Wilder got that equalizer punch.
I don't think Wilder has the speed though that Joshua had. I think Joshua is faster than Wilder.
Joshua was pretty slow.
Joshua's slow to me because he's all the muscles. When I was boxing, we was always told don't get too big. It's all right to have muscle, but don't get big.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know. Maybe I'm right off. I don't know.
Yeah, because even what's gonna be talking junk about him. I'm Tyson Fury. He said, Joshua, with them big muscles, you're too slow. Yo.
Well, he can't be too slow because he's a 2-time Olympic champion and 2-time heavyweight champion. He can't be too slow. Yeah. Must be doing something right.
Clockwork, man. That would be a bigger money fight than Benavidez for sure.
Yeah. So he's all ready for Christmas or what?
Yes, so.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah.
I hear you, man. Where are you from, Paul? Are you in the States or are you in Canada?
Oh, me or
Yeah,
AJ?
Paul.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
from.
I know Dorts.
I'm
Yeah.
from Shakur Stevenstown. We both live in North New
Oh
Jersey.
yeah. Shakur's fucking good, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's
He's
fucking.
good.
I find him very boring though, but he's really
Yeah.
really good.
But
I don't necessarily like
it's
watching
what I
him.
be telling people. We were saying a lot of boxes back in the day was boring. Like some people was even saying Sugar Ray Leonard was running. Oh, he's running and stuff like that. To me, Sugar Ray Leonard didn't run at all. They say he's running. Or they're saying Pernell Whitaker because he was defensive.
Yeah.
They're saying that he was yeah.
Sweet Pea.
I was trying to get him.
I didn't ever see him, but I heard he was a hell of a fighter. He died way too early.
He let them hands go.
Yeah.
And his defense, he's like under Mayweather when it comes to defense. The movement and everything.
I like the young Mayweather. I don't like the new Mayweather.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna take some stuff off the road here.
Yeah. He went somewhere, AJ. So what are we talking about now? What happened to I forget his Slug? What happened to Slug?
I don't know. But we were talking about our money fight. And the money fight we said was well, I was saying like for boxing, Benavidez versus versus Paul, but Clockwork made a good point there, man. He said Paul versus McGregor would be the big fight, which makes more sense.
It's safer. It's a safer fight.
But it's not for a belt. That's the only thing. It's not for a belt.
UFC guys. That's why I be telling people, UFC guys coming to boxing, that's easy money. Me, in the condition I am in, and give me 2 months, and I fight a UFC boxing, I'm kicking their butt. I'm running through them like a paper diaper. I'm running right through them. That's just easy money. And that's one of the reasons why Dana White want to be a part of boxing, because he know a lot of UFC guys gonna start like migrating over to boxing because there's more money there. And this thing is, I when I get over there, I can control the money.
It's almost like you can think of it like a seniors league. All the guys who are past like a seniors league, all the guys, or a golden league, we'll call it a golden league. All the guys who are past their prime, they go to the other league now. That's one way they can keep. That's one way they can bring in guys in the roster. Think about this. Remember we were talking about Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva had this long-term contract that locked him in, and he was fighting all the way into his 40s, kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
If you think about it, those UFC contractors could probably make it where, okay, at a certain age, you can say, okay, I want to switch over to TKO boxing side now to finish off the remainder of my contract.
Yeah.
What you got?
That's one way to go about it.
Yeah. That's crazy that he's still fighting at his age, and that's what it is. That's exactly why he's doing it. Because he's like,
when he fights boxing, like how old was Woodley? Woodley was 40s as well, right?
Yeah. And I think what I was trying to say, Anderson Silva, he started out as a boxer and then he went over to MMA. I thought it's usually the opposite, but he started off as a boxer.
All these fights. Go ahead.
Yeah, we was talking about Anderson Silva.
Dortz, if let's just say at the height, although Anderson Silva's a MMA guy, there was a time at his height. If we would have took Roy Jones coming in his post prime, who do you think would have won that fight?
Probably Roy Jones.
Who you said?
He's the boxer.
Roy Jones, because at one point they were trying to have Anderson Silva fight Roy Jones. They were trying to make that as an independent, but Silva couldn't get out of his contract. They let it happen.
Yeah.
I think Roy Jones would have beat him. It's boxing. UFC, it would have been.
Yeah. Roy would have destroyed him. Roy would have destroyed.
I'm saying post prime.
Still, Roy
Post
would have
prime.
destroyed him.
I don't know. I just say Jones is the natural boxer and he was great, so I don't see too many people beating him.
Yeah. But Anderson Silva started off as a boxer and then he moved over to Wisconsin. I think he had like 1 or 2 fights, but still, it's Roy. Roy
didn't lose barely to anybody.
No, even in the Olympics, even when they cheated him. Yeah, Roy was the truth.
Always seems when we put on these big fucking huge blockbuster fights, they're always horrible. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Those are smaller fights that are awesome.
But that Jake Paul fight was pretty good, man.
Don't want to do that. A lot of people don't want to watch them smaller fights. That's like a dude.
That's why people say boxing sucks, because they put on all the big fights and they all fucking suck.
Yeah, like a Dula Mason.
Yeah.
Awesome. Did you see that last fight?
Yeah.
That was one of those fights you don't have in your career.
With him and Sam Noakes?
That was a fool for both of them. Because that could take something out of you, the wear and tear.
Yep.
And Abdullah Mason was fighting a stupid fight too, because he can box, and he was slugging out with ropes. I was like, yo, I said, yo.
Yeah.
I like that his thing. He got to prove to people too that because they think he don't have a chin, because he got dropped twice. So he's like, hey, I gotta let people know that I got a chin. I'm not Amir Khan.
Yeah.
Let's see. Salute Shaolin. We got Shaolin FaZe here. Who have popped in?
What's up, Shaolin FaZe?
Mike Adams. Oh, you been here. He said Roy Jones beat Silva. Yeah, we were saying that. I wanted to see Roy Jones against Gerald McClellan. That would have been a great fight. Yeah, that would have been a good fight. Oh, Slug said he's doing a phone call. Cause I was wondering what happened. Yeah, Joe McClellan, that would have been a good fight. My thing is, what's called messed him up, Nigel Benn.
Hey, so
go ahead.
Oh yeah, so going back to that Fight Night Forever. How many days do we say before they're gonna get caught? And the FBI starts coming looking for them. 30 days, 60 days.
Yeah, about a month.
What's going on?
We talk
Fight
about
Night Forever. It's a bunch of unlicensed boxers. They put Netflix in it. They put the Toronto Blue Jays in it. Yeah, they're putting all this stuff and they're promoting it.
They got logos on the ring aprons and everything, and I'm like,
they're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, they're gonna get in trouble. And they try to get at me because I said something, and I tagged EA in it, and I was being sarcastic, but the guy took it as, "Oh, you trying to tell on us?" I'm not telling anything because, for one, you got it on the internet. They're going to see it.
Yeah.
The way they got it set up, companies like EA, they got it certain things, like they get the notice of when somebody is using their content.
Yep, totally.
Yeah. And we'll get back to the refs. Steel City, they signed 20 referees. How many referees do we see in the game?
None.
Just Kenny, no, is it Kenny Bellows?
Like,
he's in it, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When you get knocked down and shit. I like it too if you get knocked down, you should get up where you fell down, not just in the center of the ring.
Exactly. Immediately, I saw that, and then I was like, "Hold up, Victorious Boxers is an old game, and wherever you fell, that's where you got up." And the referee was counting right there. So I'm like, it's no excuse like saying that we having a hard time. I'm like, why are you having a hard time with technology that's like 20 years ago?
But who knows? Maybe an Undisputed 2 that might be fixed. Like, who knows? It's hard to say. Wait and see.
Yeah. Let me see.
George, do you think that Undisputed should have given us the dedicated servers by now?
Yeah, sure.
So what's stopping it then? Is it like
I don't know.
blatantly ripping off the fan base?
I don't know. I know nothing about game producing, man. I've never done it.
Okay. Yeah, I think
No idea.
they trying to milk the community for what they can because
Oh, I get it.
because
Totally.
Ash said if you seen the creator event, Ash was saying that the game was broke. So he said when we fix one thing, it's gonna break something else. So I'm like, if you know this and you like giving DLC and stuff, and it's gonna break the game again. So it's a money thing, and I think that has more to do with the publishers. You got publishers and stockholders. Yeah, but a month. Where you at? You in Canada too?
Who, me? Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I went
to Toronto, bud. Toronto.
Oh, Toronto. I went to Barnaby before. That's where EA is located.
What's your phone?
That's in BC. That's West Coast BC.
Yeah.
That's West Coast. See, when y'all be saying West Coast and East Coast, I thought that was just located for America. When y'all said it sounds
No, we have West Coast.
I'm
gonna let you guys go, man. You guys have a good night.
All right, man. You too. I appreciate you
All right,
popping
dogs.
in.
Yeah. Cheers, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, when y'all be saying, so where are you? Are you located on this side? Because when I went to Barnaby, that's over. Yes, it's on the West Coast. Because we caught a plane from Washington. And when people say Washington, that's over there by you. No, Washington, the state of Washington, not Washington, D.C. So we caught
Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, and we caught a plane up from there up to Barnaby. So it was like the West Coast, we went way up. We had a guy he drove from California all the way up to Canada. I'm like, he was that desperate to come to the event. So what do y'all think Steel City gonna give another event before they drop I don't know how they're gonna do this. I really don't know how they're gonna do it this Undisputed 2. I really don't. I don't see how as far as the advertising, because that's all they're doing right now. Everything is about marketing. They in Thailand marketing. Nothing about fixing the game. That right there should be crazy. I mean, scary to people. Like, why are they keep marketing this game? Why are they keep promoting this game and it's not fixed? It's like a person walking around selling you cars. They got a big rig with cars on it and none of them got engines in it. It's crazy. Lamont said about a month. He thinks it's gonna be about a month. Let me see.
That's right. Said, both of you guys are saying 2026.
Yeah. Leafy said we're going to get Undisputed 2 announcement next year. But what part of next year? Because if this game dies out, they gotta have something that's gonna keep the fan base excited or something.
I swear I've seen when a game is successful, right away they'll say, yep, we're already starting production on part 2 already. Like they'll say it right away. Why are they keeping us in suspense then? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. Lamont, what part of North Carolina you from? Because I got family down there.
Leafy, where are you getting that vibe from? Is it like in the Discord you're hearing it?
No, he going about the main event, like a major event. But we got major events that come in April and like March and April. So it might, if they was going to announce it to be that March and April, I think that's the first major events. When he says summer 2026, they got that summer event. that they do. So I don't know. Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. Oh yeah, if y'all know anybody that do like creative boxers and stuff like that, do the creation suite, I'm gonna do a special show. I might do it earlier or whatever. I do a special show. I want them to give ideas. I'm like, I think once or twice a week, I'm gonna do a specific part of the wish list. Like we talk about the online modes, the offline modes. So we can basically have a blueprint for the developers, and they see we're talking about it. And they say, "Oh, they talking about it, so they really want it." So that's what we're gonna, do. Let me see what Leafy's saying. No, just a guess based on a big game fest. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Look like you're a little tired, AJ. I think I'm about to cut it short. What time we came on?
We did
early.
2 hours. We went early. We did 2 hours already.
Yeah. This I would just be about to start the show. I know somebody gonna come on and be like, "Hey, what happened? It's 6:00. What happened to the show?"
Oh.
And
Yeah, that's true. We started. Well, I just felt like I was ready to go when I started seeing all this Fight Night Forever shit, right?
Yeah, you wanted to make sure that you know the energy that you had. You ain't want to let that just die out.
Here's the thing. I have before this came out, I said I have the ROM. I never feel like to play this anymore. Or I can put on my PS3. I don't feel to play Fight Night Champion anymore. It's like,
yeah, that's crazy. So you gonna play the Fight Night Forever game?
no. I don't care for it, man.
No, I thought I was gonna catch you out there, but like maybe I just try it out to see what happened. But
I don't care, and I don't like Undisputed either. But it's like, yeah, it's the same fucking game. That's the thing. Like that's the thing. If I really, it really comes down if I want to buy Xbox Series X to play actual Fight Night Champion. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's what it really boils down to, because I want to play online career mode.
Yeah, Leafy, man, you dirty, man. You bad, man. He's about to let me go because I wasn't paying attention the other day when I almost went 4 hours. I was almost 4 hours.
Hey, you know what's
gone?
Hey, you know what's pretty backwards? I'm just kind of recalling something Lux Vision was saying. He said that the Undisputed community was like, basically we had create a boxer in rank mode and they cried. They didn't want it in rank mode. We don't want it in rank mode. We don't want it in rank mode. So they got rid of it. So now we have it in unranked mode. But if you look at Fight Night Champion, the rank mode was supposed to be the actual damn career mode.
Yeah, that's really
great. And then the other one you could still fight, but the stock characters. But we didn't. The community wants it in reverse. They fucked up.
I don't know what they told me, because I was like, I said, isn't this what Fight Night Champion has? And that thing, it's like some of the people in the community want this game to fail. Because I'm like, why are you complaining about what Fight Night Champion had? And I know that was a real idea to do the merge the consoles together, so it can make it look like it's more people playing the game.
But what sense does it make that Undisputed community doesn't want to play rank with a creator boxer? I can't see, like, it's like you want the game to devolve. Like,
because you only can make your stats but so high.
Right. Yeah.
People putting their stats, they put most of their stats in the power punches and stuff, or most of the stats still it's not being they're not cheating you.
Think about this.
A certain amount.
Think about this. Undisputed, the Steel City must be laughing at the community, because if you think about it, look at every game or online game. You play NBA 2K. What are people doing? They're building their player. They go play it online, right?
Yeah.
They're not going with stock. That's what the mode is about, right? That's the immersion We don't want the immersion on Undisputed. They don't want immersion. I don't understand who's brainwashing them. That's the thing.
Yeah, we know.
You play MLB, Road to the Show. You're building your character, you know, it's immersion. Like, so I don't know what it is about this game where we don't want that immersion for online. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just glad they didn't take it out on rank. At least I could still play it.
Yeah, true. What's called Plo said, I want the boxing game that can finally pull me away from Victoria's boxes. Man, I wish I had that game, man. That game, even though it got it's arcadey, it still have a lot of realistic boxing mechanics in that game. And a referee in the ring. And a trainer. It got, I think, in history of boxing video games, that has the most deep career mode. Because you gotta stay on weight, you gotta do this and do that. I remember Boxing Fanatical was playing it. I think a lot of them guys, they don't want to be my friend no more. Like Boss Fanatical, none of them. Because I always thought we all had each other back. Like a lot of them guys, they don't like they don't really conversate no more with us. I'm built a group. I had everybody. Jay MMA, Jay, he talks to me. Jay Shep. I had Box Fanatical. I had Coach Corner in there. I had Juice in there. You know, I had all these different people in there. And, you know, now you like see one or two people. You only see S.V. He don't even kind of talk to me. I don't even get what's called. What's his name? Dad, I forget his name. But, you know, certain people don't talk to us. It's like they get mad about people talking up. And that's crazy. I'm not trying to make the game better just for me. I'm trying to make it great for all of us. And like I always say, I'm about options. If you want to represent your player base, you can come on the show. But there's no guarantee that I'm agree with you. Or we're gonna agree with you. Or you're in Lincoln County. My family, my mother family is from what's the name of what? From Franklinton. Let me see, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. I think we did well. We did just good. We did good. We started at 3, right? We did 3 hours. That 3 hours went fast, boy. Imagine if one day we get those 5 people or 6 people that pop up. Oh man, imagine how long we probably been up.
Hey, I'm looking forward to see, as we were saying before, who's gonna come out with the side by side comparison videos that fight them forever. The boxers are fighting like they're actual boxers.
Leafy,
I want to see it.
Leafy, you do it because you got the game. So I don't know if you got.
It's Mayweather and Devin Haney. Those are 2 ones that people are talking about right now.
Yeah,
let's see it
because that'll be interesting.
And I don't want it to be you're controlling the guy. You're controlling and puppeting it, like being a puppeteer. I want to see the CPU
versus
doing
CPU. Leafy, you got quiet. Are you gonna do it, or somebody in here gonna do it? We probably have to go on somebody else. Yeah, I have Fight Night Forever. Yeah, can you tape us some footage of the CPU versus CPU, Mayweather versus Haney? Oh man. AJ, you ready for the holiday?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Yeah, you drink eggnog?
Yeah, man, I drink everything. We got a punch of creme.
You said everything. So you drink
oxtail.
You drink eggnog with some yak in it.
Some cognac. Yeah. What's it? Oh, cognac.
Do you drink cognac?
I don't really have too much cognac. I have I said, what am I talking about, man? Yeah, I had that the other day. I was drinking. I drank. I had some
That's
Hennessy.
what I. Yeah, that's what I thought you.
But I usually don't. I usually don't mix that with the eggnog.
Why? Because you think that milk mixed with that going like have some adverse effect, or you just don't think about it?
No, because instead of eggnog, we have something called puncher crumb. We make the eggnog and spike it
Okay.
down with like with rum.
Oh, it's sort of like how the Spanish people do, like
Yeah.
Latin people do. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Everything
Oh,
AJ
you've been
does.
here. You've been here for a while. Clockwork, Orin, Combat.
No. When I say comparison, so if the CPU is fighting, as if it's fighting like the person was like, okay, let's just say Devin Haney. If the CPU is fighting on him, then also pull footage of actual real Devin Haney to show that it's actually it's doing that kind of movement. It's fighting. It's same strategy, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, do that and let us see a fight of Devin Haney. See, that's another thing I want to get on y'all about, as you being a content creator that has a big fan base. Why don't y'all do CPUs? Because when y'all do CPU versus CPU, you're showing where they lack at in the game. And people don't do the CPU versus CPU. Yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah. It's I was gonna say it, but when I say coquito, it's also a frog in Puerto Rico. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna say that because I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's the name too. You know them frogs, right? The coquito be making that noise. Because I used to do a podcast. That's all you hear in the background because my co-host, when he was in Puerto Rico and it'd be the summertime, you hear the frogs. It must be like coquito. It sounds just like that. It just sounds crazy. Let me see. Yeah, do the because if you can see what they got right, like that's why, like with content creators, I don't know why they don't do the CPU versus CPU. You ain't got to do it all the time. Just yeah, you ain't got to do it all the time. Yeah, he's El Koki. Yeah, I know I was close. I Yeah, but it be making me think that you don't be watching because you be popping in sporadic, every once in the blue moon. So I was like, Dad, I don't know if you be watching every episode, but yeah, um, doing the. I appreciate you too, man. Respect. We appreciate you. Yeah, do the CPU versus CPU and do the side by side comparison. I might do it myself. Not
Yeah,
play it, but I might get somebody, playing it with Devin Haney, and then I get an actual video of Devin Haney and do a video like that.
Yo, think about this too. Think about this too. Have you heard the modders say anything about how they came about it? Like, what did they do? How did they know? How did they know to create like a strategy in the system, or how make Devin Haney be David? They didn't even discuss that. No, I don't think they ever discussed that shit. The only thing I heard them talk about is AI tendencies. That's about it.
Yeah, like they could tweak it. That's it. That's the only
Like
thing.
they can't control shit, man.
Let me see. Leafy said, "All right, I loaded the bot up and run it through a match. Yeah, tape it. Yeah, I'm about to get off of y'all. You think you slick, Leafy? You trying to get us to stay on here longer? Yeah. I appreciate your clockwork. I appreciate you, and I have to support your videos more often than I do. And it seems like
I watch Clockwork, man. He makes good content.
Yeah, it be seem like the day be going by because I be trying to watch everybody videos. Be trying to watch Shaolin Phrase. I got time now because I used to be trying to watch Don D videos, and Don D, he usually be on at 12 to like 5 in the morning, and he's took off a couple of days, but he's doing a live stream Friday. He's doing it for 12 hours. So I was like, all right, I want to see how you do your 12 hours, and then I do my 12 hours. But I'm still see I'm one of them jokers. I like a challenge. So I might do my 12 hours and then I take a rest and do 12 more hours. I don't know. All right, I loaded the mod. Oh, all right. Yeah, but I'm about to leave. You got anything you want to leave us with, AJ?
Yeah, man. Fight Night Forever. It's nostalgia. It's nostalgia. That's all it is. And the takeaway is it's like nobody cared. You guys could have played Fight Night Champion ROMs and IP and Parsec all this time, and nobody wanted to do it. The only reason people were doing it is because we got a character, we got skins on it now.
Yeah.
So that's up.
Yeah. All right, AJ. I see you tomorrow.
Yeah, was it?
Okay.
All right.
Peace. Clockwork, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Y'all hit that like button on your way out. If you see this video later on, whoever's watched this video, please hit the like button, subscribe. The channel is only going to get better because I'm gonna start doing like I was saying earlier. I was supposed I did it today, but AJ wanted to get out what he was, wanted to talk about. But I'm gonna start breaking down my wish list, and I want y'all to build on what y'all think should be in online and offline. And then we're gonna just break down the online section, then we're gonna break down the offline section. And then we're gonna start building on that. So when developers they watch our video, they watch these videos. So when they watch the videos, they know exactly what we want and exactly how we want it implemented. And when I do this show, this is not for Undisputed, even though it seems like we always talking about Undisputed. No, this show is for every game company that's thinking about making a boxing game. All right, salute everybody and peace until tomorrow if y'all show up. And I'm pretty sure Lamont Davis, Blast X, Shaolin, all y'all gonna show up. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be on point and y'all make my day. Appreciate y'all. Peace.